Welcome back, everyone. Welcome into, much like an encyclopedia, the 9th edition of the Friday Night Football Showdown. We're almost into the double digits now. I'm Blake Brandon, joined as always by Mr. Matt DiGregorio. Matt, region play well underway. Some teams trying to strengthen that foothold and put themselves in the postseason.
Yeah, Blake, that's right. Yeah, a lot of good games this week. Teams looking for their first region win. Others hoping to stay undefeated in region play. But we'll start with two teams tonight trying to get above 500 in their region. Two teams you guys have heard a lot about, Hancock and Pascagoula, battling in the eastern part of the coast. The Hawks trying to rebound following their first loss of the season, while Gula trying to put themselves in the driver's seat for a playoff spot. Homecoming night for the Panthers, and Hawks quarterback Dylan Moran trying to spoil the party, hits Caleb Schaefer to get the first down and move the chains. Later in the drive, Moran forced out of the pocket here. Good pressure by the Pascagoula defense, who eventually chases him down, and that will force a field goal attempt. Sam Powell on to try to break the scoreless tie, but he can't get that one to go, and the Panthers take over. Gula had a tough time with the snap in the opening frame. Ball put on the ground there. That's not the only time they did it, however. Now ensuing drive, Zach Galung, he gets his face mask pulled, and then he goes the opposite way for the tutty. Hancock takes the opening lead on the opening score. Ball put on the turf once again. I mentioned it. Silas Quarter just could not get on the same page with the center in the first quarter, but that would change in this one. Hawks take over, and it has been a Hancock onslaught when they can take over. They've been so good at capitalizing on opponents' mistakes. Hits Braxton Johnson there, Moran does, who spins it for the touchdown. But in the end, the Panthers figured out the snap issue in the second half, and they storm all the way back to defeat the Hawks 32-21.
Over at Long Beach, the reigning state champs coming to town. Homecoming night over at Lumpkin McGee Stadium. Picayune looks to stay undefeated in region play against the Bobcats of Long Beach. Gets you started in the first. Running back Darrell Smith getting the ball. Remember that name. Breaking the tackle, getting into the end zone. Maroon Tide go up 7-0. Long Beach now looking to respond early on. Will Brady drops back, tries to toss it back to Junior Brown. It's loose. They would eventually recover it, but that's still going to stall your drive out. Next Picayune possession, Darrell Smith weaving his way through defenders, gets his third touchdown of the day, 21-0 Maroon Tide. If you came to see him, we got you covered. 35 yards out, fourth touchdown of the day. As many touchdowns as the number on his jersey, looking unstoppable, 28-0. This is not the same highlight. This is a different one, in his fifth touchdown of the night, having a homecoming party of his own. Tide go up 35-0 at the half, and they roll in this one. Spoil homecoming night for Long Beach 42-7.
What a performance there. In 5A now, East Central taking on Gaucher. The Gators are also looking to stay undefeated in their region. We'll pick this one up in the third quarter of play. Gaucher ahead 14-7 at this point, and it stayed that way until the fourth quarter, but it was worth showing these defensive plays. Nate Trocheset nearly picks off Kelvin Beavers, and then on the other end, Xavier High, he was all over the field tonight, blows up the play following a fumbled snap. Later in the drive, Jamal Barnes rallies to the football quick to force an East Central punt. Kelvin Beavers in the Gaucher offense looking for something, and they went deep, and this one gets picked off by Tyler Tanner, and the Hornets take it over once again. Back and forth we would go. Punt, turnover, punt, turnover. It was just like that. But then in the fourth quarter, this man, Solomon Baggett, he takes the handoff and breaks the biggest play of the half to this point. And if it ain't broke, like you say, Blake, don't fix it. Baggett hits the edge and gets another first down. And hey, why not do it again? Baggett gets the carry and he jukes the defender. That opens up a lane, and he finds his way into the end zone for 6. The Gators use the score to propel themselves to a 34-7 win over the Hornets.
It would hit eventually. Back up in 7A, D'Iberville on the road up in Lyman. Warriors and Red Rebels both hoping to get back in the win column tonight. Warriors on the opening drive. Fourth down inside the red zone. Kevin Rogers gets the pitch, cuts his way up, dives for the goal line. Signal takes a while, but that is an opening drive touchdown. D'Iberville leads 7-0. Harrison Central responding. Try Goff making it look easy. Drops that one in the bucket for Darian Kirksey. That's 6 points, all tied up at 7. Nothing doing for the Warriors. HC on fourth down in the red zone. Now Goff, option pitch to Jaden Eckford in the flat, glides in for the score. Extra point, no good. Red Rebels lead 13-7. Into the second quarter, hey, how about a little Air Warrior offense? Connor Jones to Keelan Stepter. Extra point, no good. Warriors take a 14-13 lead. Harrison Central would take that lead back 19-14 on another touchdown. Right before the half, though, Goff finds Tyree Barnett. Great catch at the pylon. That's another touchdown as time expires in the half. Close enough to make no difference. They'd go up 27-14. D'Iberville battles back to make this a 3-point game, but Harrison Central takes it 46-14. to 43. A shootout in the end.
What a ball there by Goff. Over at Mississippi Gulf Coast, Stone and Wayne County squaring off. The Tomcats looking for their first region win, and we start off with a kickoff, and if we're showing it to you, there's probably a reason why. That gets taken down, and it's rolling around there. A huge bounce over the receiver's head, and it's a scramble for the ball. Stone recovers it right at the goal line, and they'll finish it off on the next play. Dalen Collins, he's in. He actually filled in at quarterback for Connor Tice today. He gets in for 6. Now over to the War Eagles, and they'll make it down to the goal line. Jacob Bowles with a short pass to the outside corner, and Jalen Jones, he extends the arm for the tutty. After that touchdown, you just saw from the War Eagles, yeah, they're going to kick it out to Keena Galloway the second. He receives it, and he'll turn on those Jets. He puts on the moves, and yeah, there's no one there. He's in frame. You can go all the way back. That's the Kentucky Derby. That's Secretariat out there. He's in for 6. What a play. 97 yards all the way back to the house. They just all day for them. They just felt like they could get that big play going. Bowles with a quick toss to Sam Williams, however. And Stone, they would get the ball back after that. Dalen Collins, like I said, filling in at quarterback there. He does a little toss, and it's a fake. Willie Breland, he makes it all the way, throws it to the end zone, hits his man. Yeah, it's Keena Galloway the second again for his second score of the night, and Stone gets his first region win of the year. They take down Wayne County 31-23.
Excellent effort from Stone. Back over in Jackson County, Yellow Jackets hosting the Gulfport Admirals. Gulfport hoping to stay undefeated in region play. St. Martin still looking for its first win of the year. Admirals getting on the board first. Quarterback Nico Williams hands it off to DeCarrion Payton right up the gut, basically untouched. He's in for the first score of the game. Admirals take a 7-0 lead. Gulfport on the move again. Cooper Crosby gets the handoff this time. Barrels his way in from short yardage for the score. 14-0 Gulfport. Into the second quarter, St. Martin can't get anything going on offense. Payton with the handoff one more time. Hits a spin move over to the sideline. Finally brought down. Great effort and pursuit by Ezel Johnson, but Nico Williams a couple plays later calls his own number. They go up 21-0. Gulfport took a 28-zip lead at the break, and they keep the pedal down in this one. They take it 42-6 over